Revelio. Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Manners are important, though, aren't they? It's been ages since I've found anything worth.
I have a brother who works in Green Guts.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's my ear and
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Thinking in terms of good and evil, limited imagination, in my opinion.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce woman. I need your help, friend.
Охренеть. Я в шоке сейчас вообще себе просто. Вообще капец. Вот это вообще капец просто. Посмотрите на это. Я вообще в шоке, я походу там, это очень круто. Сейчас я хочу осмотреть это местечко.
Slow down now. There we go.
Да. Ну, дела.
No need to race now, my friend.
Ой, можно прыгать как-то? Не прыгает? Оп, это ускорение. Понял. У него типа жизнь чуть.
Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. Slow.
Let it display. Bringo.
Так. Подождите. А, просто типа снесите.
Confringo.
Ой, блин, ну что такое? Что случилось? Такое. Так.
How about some sightseeing?
Бам. Бам. Идем.
No need to race now.
Bringo.
Ладно, я потом все пообчищаюсь, там мне сейчас
Slow down now. There we go.
телефон вернется.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Slip down. Jaggers. Hatful. Expulso.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
We're a dragon short because.
Ой, господи.
Time for you all to clear out.
It's you in the big house and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin.
Мне это прям очень не нравится. Он, конечно, не летает, но, блин. Такого я точно не ожидала. Так, это вряд ли она не остановится, да? Да, это круто.
Revelio.
По-детски круто.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra!
She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Какой-то этот колдовал Анну.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Господи, боже мой. Так много. Тихо, стоп, спокойно. Так. Чё я зелень взяла опять? Господи.
Made a grave mistake.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Let me out!
Что? Кто меня убил? Ладно. Блин, ну что-то как-то это и не подготовлено. Меня куда вообще переместили? Почему сюда?
No more. For you. I'll make you into a bag of stool. That's too hot. How delightful. No! That's just the beginning. You must think you're so clever. Incipient! Had enough? What? What you done? You'll pay for that. Your life ends here. You're no match for me.
Levioso!
Conducted, aren't we? Expulsion! To your knees.
Now, this has become personal.
Might want to look up. You're only delaying the inevitable. You will pay for your deed. That's just the beginning. I'm just warming up.
Что?
You should have joined me.
Видно, не слышно. Понял. Иди сдохла. Нормально вообще?
Is that the best you've got? Clumsy little fool!
Had enough?
Petrificus totalis! Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Petrificus totalis!
Даже от мороза сделал.
Oh, what's the light out of your eyes?
No more happy
Hang
days.
on! Hang on!
Made a grave mistake.
О, я на Синди сейчас вообще мне не помогает. Очень было стороны.
Damn you! Imperial!
Stand and fight me. Impressive. To regret that.
Пам! Бедный палач. Нет.
You're no match for me.
Кстати, вот если честно, по ощущениям они немного слабее, когда меня стреляют, если они все сразу на меня нападают. Может, не нравится. Я хотела поменять. То есть вот... Они бывают как-то несколько ударов.
Flash of inspiration. Agile thing, aren't you? Oh. Try not to make this too easy for me. You're no match for me. Impressive. It's time to even the odds. Aha! Back, stop that great. Oh.
Господи. Тилька. Мы, видимо, все кнопочки сегодня нажимаем. На, Вадик, и давай. Так, мне нужно помочь.
I'm just warming up. Rookwoods don't comprehend. Knew you were still hanging about. Guillotine. Incendiary. Gringo, use the brains of a child. Fight for me. Target practice. To your knees.
Так, ну что там на этой штуке тоже.
That's just the beginning.
Я пытаюсь, правда. Ё-моё. Плохо. Надо зельки поискать.
That was a mistake.
Может, эти волны? С первой волны.
I'll make you wish you were back
Ладно, 10 на самом деле это нормально. Нормальное количество. Так, лучше вот так, например, огонь, а откуда огонь брать? Как-то вообще не используем. Не знаю. Либо что-нибудь такое весеннее, наверное. Побольше цветов разных.
Rookwards don't go. You're no match for me. You're dancing on dangerous ground.
You will pay for that.
I'm not done with you.
Expulso! Pathetic. Incendio! What are you doing?
I'm just warming. No more happy
Тихо,
days
тихо.
for you.
Я хочу ноги изделия выпить.
Coward. Had enough? Come on, you're free. You're going to regret. To your knees.
Я заблокировала, какого фига?
Quite conductive, aren't we? Give it back. I make your call.
Near I find you.
Expulso on the lookout. Death from above.
Выпей! Я нажала. Блин, 2 раза нажала и 2 раза он дикий. На 2 только. Как-то у меня-то прям попал.
You'll pay for that.
Stop that.
Expulso! Expulso!
Вот там. Где?
You should have joined me. Abracadabra! Well done for a child.
What's this? Another pitiful beast.
Oh, what's the light in your eyes? Potato! That's just fearful. Who's this you?
Pay for your deal. Made a grave mistake. Don't recommend you try me first. This should be fun. Right, and I'll make you
Так,
wish
по
you
идее,
were
ты
back at
должен быть
school.
более уверенный сам.
Impressive.
у нас инферно, в смысле? Не знаю, что это.
I won't go down as easy.
You little brat.
Time to teach someone a
Flash of inspiration. Expulso!
I quit now, while you're still alive. Deserves to be potted.
You leafy Lenny. Very well.
Now,
You're no match for me. Hey,
you'll be sorry you did that.
That's proper feeble, that is.
you made a grave mistake.
You die for that.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. You're dancing on dangerous ground. You're going Coward! To your knees! You can't hold out forever. A lamb to the slaughter. You're no match for me. Impressive. That's just the beginning. To your knees. Time to even the odds. Try not to make this easy for me. You're easier to spot than an eruption. Bingo! Aha! Back for more.
Поднимите, блин. Нет, ну это очень круто на самом деле. Что на моей стороне там это целик. Не. Так, это надо тебя валить. Еле выпила случайно.
Oh, that's clever. Coward.
Let's get it done, shall we? I have things to do.
Rookwood don't go down easy. Ringo! Keep still!
Блин, вот это много. Ребят, да, никто нажал. Это не надо. Вот не надо. Инфернова повезло. Сейчас сдохну, это мне пиздец какой-то. Мне кажется, до последней волны. Творю. Заебался с вами инферно, но не ходит и реально очень сильно мешает. Да его, наверное, валить. Это с самого начала без этого залить. Тоже мать. Да, самый сильный. Шо, успокоились?
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Not the best place for an unaccompanied Revelio.
Надо, конечно. Зачем мне думал?
Revelio. Revelio.
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Here, Wingardium Leviosa.
Harlow.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let... We were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Revelio, where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Ashwinders, we were right.
I later to help me later clear up some trouble.
So we're all me lads in Rookwood Town.
Halves carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
Кажется, игра такого не ожидала. Хе-хе-хе.
Show yourself.
Читерство.
They got what they deserved.
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You're not even trying! Come now, you can do better than that. Oh, yeah. This is your duty when I Expulso! This will not end in... Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Incendio!
Начинается вот это вот.
Fight like a muggle. This will not end in your favor. Reducto!
Чуть прям. Ну ладно, это я сама виновата, не поняла. Сейчас там мои проблемы. Ладно, нормально. Заново что ли? Или что? Нет, снова. Значит, можешь постоять пока что просто.
Shame to see such potential go to waste.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here? Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Expulso! Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Не, а чё я так тупо пошла? Я в жизни так не пошла, просто пошла. Он же там еще как бы... Ой, ну, вроде нормально, вроде не смертельно. Наверное, на больнице полежит. Или что, она что, в коляске? Она что, в коляске?
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Блин, ну я надеюсь, что она в кресле не потому, что она ходить не сможет, а просто из-за того, что она как бы болеет, ее катают. Хотя что-то у меня сомнения закрадываются по поводу... Блин, ну это прям очень жестко будет, если она не ходит теперь. Она как бы газель.
Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Конечно, это и есть то самое место, в принципе, можно было так говорить.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
There's the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. No! Rather unwise coming.
I shall avenge your death.
Press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Чё ты меня? Эй, тихо, тихо. Капец. Ой, блин, ребят. Да я не могу от них никак... Вообще что ли? Боже. Не того соль.
This one's almost down.
А вот соль не хватает только вот этого вот. Надо было еще больше делек делать. Ну, теперь верю. Надо было еще больше зелек делать. Там лежит, да? Это я очень не понимаю.
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
It worked. Let's go. Lumos!
Revelio.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Ты бы тоже спрячешься? Не уверен, что нам это поможет. Можно попробовать.
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Someone's here. What happened? It's the students.
Тихо. Да блин, я пытаюсь убрать не. Третий раз подряд серьезно.
Let's get this over. Not quite. Rubber up wide. No!
Успела? Дома. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Спокойно.
That was meant for me.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio.
Серик много не бывает. 25 это тоже не предел, скажу вам.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Пауки будут? Команда. Снейп. Выжми. Класс. Супер команда.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Бам. Бам.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
Бам.
They got this.
А, мы что не будем драться. Ой, я вижу зверька рядом с ним.
We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Ой, ну круто, так все это выглядит. Гоблины. Потом дальше, наверное, профессора, да, будут? Что я их не видел. Так, есть только гоблины. Здесь тоже. А нет, вон там они стоят все.
Nice of you to stop by. Let's get one less human to worry about. I've been fighting.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists. I should have been.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor.
Типа. кажется, репейр не поможет. Ой, ё-моё! Вечный тока. Спасибо, спасибо, профессор Уизли.
That's our way forward.
Сзади. Индианыш чуть не задел меня. Ну, я уже вижу. Стоят. Типа ни при чем. Очень здоровый какие-то, больше, чем когда-либо. А, это, наверное, как с одним мы с таким дрались. По размеру, да. Только их два теперь. Такая радостная. Прям как я. А, ну ладно, выходи. Конечно, у тебя же палочка есть. Вот тебе туда идти, чтоб я не перепутала.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Да, и он такой сейчас выходит из-за шарика.
This is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Ну, я не знаю. Как бы оставить силу ее может кто-то украсть. Если открыть, то она может все разрушить. Я, правда, что-то не знаю, что тут выбрать. Ну ладно.
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now, but in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish,
Self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Что делать там? А, победить, окей. Так. И где он?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells haven't no effect on the dragon.
Не отцеливается. Не отцеливается.
That did the trick. I haven't been able to look. Protected yourself again. Not for long.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young Rachel.
You can't stop me.
Ouch. Ё-моё.
charade. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
Куда ты целишься? Ну, куда? Да что? Давай попадай, надо поближе стать. Сейчас он должен.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Что не привычка, например, что хитрый. Я только в них целюсь, он меня в этот момент
I
бьет.
will defeat you in Lodbop's memory.
Интересно. Так, ну-ка стоп. Тут мы попробуем точно. Да, да.
This is for Professor
Да
Thick.
какой нафиг юмус? Девочка. Ладно, наверное, легче. Просто это мешает. Пипец, я сейчас реально умру. Господи, у меня шкилок не осталось. Пипец. Просто пипец, он какой-то бешеный. Из какого момента? Наверное, на этой арене сначала.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Падает бежать этих дурацких бочков. Сбивание младенцев. Желтый целый. Фиолет.
I will defeat you in Lord's memory.
We'll never write this power from me!
Что выпей?
This is the Professor thing.
Что меня сейчас ударило? Что? И давайте сейчас еще с ним бой без дракона.
Professor. Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Revelio.
Meet me in the underground as soon as you can.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
You! It took us 3 days to find the brother. AnnaHogwarts squashed him first. You know how much he hates gut winkles. Ah, but I bet that's why you did it. Next time you test my temper.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions, it will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the Moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Housecaps can procure it.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my... Revelio. Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Revelio.
Да, я здесь была, я тогда не смогла здесь ничего сделать и подумала, что, скорее всего, здесь будет сюжет, так и оказалось.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, The two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Lumos.
To do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio. Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always... You haven't seen my grand study. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos. Confringo. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombada. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot to pick up your track.
What was that?
Not Doran. That's for certain.
No!
Fringo!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Come back here. The lamb returns to the wolf.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just begun.
You men stink.
Incendio!
Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Explosive!
Shall we finish?
Thought you'd at least hold your own. You'll need to be quicker than that. Explosive!
Time to teach someone a lesson! Reducto!
Confringo! That was some excellence.
Levioso!
Prosego! Confringo! I shall kill you for this when I get down! Incendio!
Levioso!
And you die!
I think that was all of them. Revelio.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
With us against I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events of your life have not yet.
Revelio. Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.